Prior to the announcement of open service, I was planning to leave the military in order to facilitate my transition, which would have been very disruptive to me personally because I've invested, 10 years in this career. It was a little daunting to be looking for a new job at the same time as I'm undergoing a transition. And from the organizational perspective, the Coast Guard's invested an enormous amount in me in terms of a person. The Coast Guard Academy is tuition free. The government paid for my undergraduate tuition. They also paid for my graduate degree. I have 5 years of sea time and several command jobs. So in terms of my value to the Coast Guard, it's pretty significant. So just knowing that there was going to be a pathway for me to stay in the job that I was good at, that I liked doing, and then I was able to continue to serve my country too. That's the reason I'm in the Coast Guard, is because I love the mission, saving lives at sea, protecting the environment, just protecting the nation from terrorism. All those things are fundamental values that I share with the rest of my shipmates. And so knowing that I was going to be able to continue doing that was a very powerful moment. And so today's message of the White House and other political forces trying to walk back on those promises potentially, to me and folks like me, felt like a deep betrayal. And it was something I feared, but I never really expected, given how forward the Coast Guard was and how ready they were to incorporate these things. And there's a massive incentive for the military to allow open service by transgendered members. And it's not just about trans people. The next generation of people who are going to serve in the military have a completely different opinion about gender identity and gender expression and acceptance for transgender folks. And if the military doesn't reflect the character and the ethos of our society, we will cease to be able to recruit the best people that we need, not just trans people, all people. At a political moment when there is not a lot of movement on other important agenda items for the administration, this is an excellent distraction to draw attention away from healthcare, to draw attention away from other issues. And so to me, this is a means of changing the conversation at a very difficult time for the administration to something where they feel like it's much safer for them to talk about it. And it's unfortunate because the impact on this one is directly hitting men and women who are risking their lives day to day to protect our country. So we have taken the political discomfort of elected officials and transferred that into life and death issues for our service members, which I think is shameful.